Tune in, tap in. Ghosting is coming out Friday. July 9th, Friday. Don't miss it. Be there, be square. Go get ghosting. If you want to hear fluff, mumble shit, bullshit, don't even bother. If you want to hear old nigga trying to sound new, don't bother. If you want to hear the genuine article, just the MC that's a craftsman, then this is something you should fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Fall in love with healing yourself. CBD. Healthy. Little baby detained in Paris.
Tune in.
It seems he's not getting the same treatment as Jay-Z and Kanye.
Friday, July 9th, Friday. Don't miss it.
Fall
be there,
in
be
love
square. Go get ghosted. If you want to hear fluff, mumble shit, bullshit, don't even bother. If you want to hear old nigga trying to sound new, don't bother. If you want to hear the genuine article, just the MC that's a craftsman, then this is something you should fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Fall in love with healing yourself. CBD. Healthy. We have packages that will help you fully monetize your brand and events. Let's build you a channel that'll have you looking like a pro while streaming to Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, Samsung TV, and more. Visit us at www.netstarslive.online for more info. Netstars Live, making your streams come true. Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama waiting. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, Why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags? BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope you had a beautiful day. So I just got off the phone with my daughter. I'm trying to tell you, I love that girl. She called me, you rat bastards. Remember that yesterday? I was on the phone with her, and I was like, call me? She called me, you rat bastards. And she said some weirdo shit, like, if I find the time or if I remember. What? Anyway, shout out to her. She called me. I feel so good about that. Let's get into the show. We doing saloon drops tonight. Saloon drops tonight. All saloon drops are being called. That's one. I want to tell you about a couple of things. All saloon drops are being called. All saloon drops are being called. I just want to be clear on this. I just want everybody to know. All saloon drops are being called. So if y'all want to do the saloon, I'm in a great mood. If y'all want to do some saloon drops tonight, let's go. Let's call out the drops from yesterday real quick. Let's do roll call. And let's talk about this shit going on with Tekashi and these niggas. Because I got some things to say. I got some real important things to say. Also, admin, I'm not responding back to anything in the chat that's negative. So all admins, I'm not saying the trolling. People coming in here and saying jokes and stuff like that, funny, is cool. But if anybody is saying anything directly about me, just kick them. If anybody say anything directly to me, trying to insult me, anything like that, just kick them. Because I don't care for it today. Boom. Alright? I just don't care for it. If anybody coming here being disrespectful, trying to fuck up the chat, the conversation where we going, anything like that, just kick them. Guys, I just don't feel like it today. I hope that's fair. I just don't feel like it. Let me call the drops from yesterday real quick. I can't tell. I mean, this morning, pardon me. I can't tell where they at. Hold on, we about to call the let me call the ones from this morning first. Shout out to William Summersville. Really? That was it? Shout out to William Summersville, and I think we got some on over here. I thought there was like 3 or 4 more, whatever the case is. To be honest with you. Shout out to William Summersville, who's on hiatus apparently because he has some stuff that he has to do. It says 8, right? Shout out to William Summersville. Shout out to High Noon. Shout out to Ryan Mack. And shout out to Black Power Cross. Definitely appreciate y'all, brothers. I appreciate all of yous. I appreciate when you like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate when you pull up into the chat. I appreciate you when you do all of these things. We're going to discuss that too. I was thinking about putting it in the title. OGK Network. We're going to discuss that also. Matter of fact, let me just put that in the title right now. I was thinking about putting that in the title earlier. Cody. Pleads guilty. What the fuck? I was thinking about putting it in the title. Boom, it's in the title. There you go. I was thinking about putting it in the title. You've convinced me, OGK Network. I want to say something real quick. Then we get the show on. Y'all know I take your advice all the time, right? Just because I don't tell you that I'm taking your advice, I'm sorry if you need me to tell you this, but y'all know I take your advice all the time, right? Like all the time I take advice that you guys give me, like all the time. Just so y'all know. All the time, like on some real shit. Depending on how well the show go, maybe we call my daughter up later, see if she want to talk. Shout out to, let's do roll call real quick. What up, Flower Bloom? She throws up the peace sign and then says Frost. What up to, very happy to see you back, baby girl. What up to the business, dropping all of them Frosts. BBN Network says welcome, come in, take a seat, become a member, join the green team. Yes, please hit the link, join the green team. Everybody who is right now a BBN gang, y'all should be upgrading to a bag swinger by now. We should have 0 people. Well, we should have 1 million people at each position. How about that? What up, world famous? What up, Foot in the Ass Entertainment? Yeah, he's Foot in the Ass Entertainment says, yo, what up, world famous Peter Method? Says, good evening, Jack Frost. We in the building. What up, Symbology Scanner? Says, salute, BBN fam. Who else we got up in here real quick? What up, Dog Soldier? Says, peace, love, prosperity, BBN fam. Jack Frost, love is power. What up, Emmanuel? Says, what up, Jack? My money's on the GOAT 9. What up, man? Old Mac. What up, be careful, Smokey. The cage is waiting. I already kicked him. I ain't got time for that. Shout out to OGK Network with the $5 drop. He said 2 of Cass co-defendants already pleaded guilty. OGK Network walks up into the saloon. He got super large big spurs. Hold on. Regular spurs is like this size, right? He's coming in the spurs he's coming in was like he has super, no, it's bigger than that. So he has like super large spurs. His spurs is like this. Shout out to Gorilla Edibles. Y'all need to go check out Gorilla Edibles. Get your ashtrays, get your edibles, get all your shit. He pulls up into the saloons. He walks over. He has the super big spurs. As he's walking, he's scratching up the ground. And the bartender's like, what the fuck? He's tearing up the ground as he's walking across the ground. He's also walking like this, by the way. He got the super big spurs. He's also walking like this, by the way. He's walking like this. Shout out to OGK Network. He said, let me shut up and put the camera down. He's walking like this. Polo Grounds Building 3. He's walking like this. OGK Network walks into the saloon. He walks up to the bartender. He says, hey, bartender, let me have a sarsaparilla, let me have a Hennessy, let me have some champagne here. Bartender says, hold on, son, you got $5. He said, here goes a sarsaparilla, now get out of here. OGK Network says, oh gosh, darn it. OGK Network starts walking away. OGK Network starts walking away from the fucking bar. He said, gosh, darn it. Shout out to OGK Network. Learn how to walk, homie. Who else we got up in here real quick? Shout out to Emmanuel. It says facts. What up, Corey Harris? Dropping Frost. Can we drop some Frost down in the chat, y'all? Let's see who's up in here. Shout out to Man on Mac with the $5 drop. He says Polo Grounds, Building 3. Okay. Man on Mac comes into the saloons. As he walks in the doors, it seems like it just gets a little bit darker. The candles, where the flames were this high, it seems like the flames are now like this. It goes silent. You can hear a wolf in the distance. Man on Mac, when he walks in, he has his hat over his eyes like this so nobody can't see him. And then he goes like this. He looks at the bartender. I heard y'all got Hennessy here. Bartender pours him a glass, sets it down. He dips his finger in the Hennessy. He rubs it on his eyeball. Shout out to Brooklyn Beggar. Everybody say what's up to my brother. He dips his finger in the Hennessy. He rubs it on his eyeball. And then without blinking, he stares directly at the bartender and chugs the rest of the Hennessy and puts the glass down. And then he says, where's your bathroom? Bartender just points. Shout out to Mano Mac pulling up to the saloon. Shout out the world. I don't know if okay, I'm just gonna call the drops as they come. I'm calling all drops as they happen. Shout out the world famous Peter Method with the $5 drop. He said the saloon is open. People that's here for the first time, they like, what the fuck is this? We got to do this thing called saloon drops. We'll be right with you. I'll give all the information to everything. Give me a minute. World famous Peter Method comes into the saloon. World famous Peter Method, he got like patches all over him because he's like been everywhere. So he got like patches here that say Albuquerque. He got another patch that say New York on it. He got another patch right here that says Philadelphia. He got a patch on his back that says Orlando. How I know you drink a Hennessy? What? You drink something else? He has a back on his back. Like you understand what I'm saying? So he has like patches all over his body that got cities on it. So world famous Peter Method walk up into the saloon. He starts telling all of these adventures. He was talking about how he was up in a hot air balloon. And he fell out of the hot air balloon, but he had on his coat, and then the coat caught the wind, and he glided back down. So he's just telling fantastical stories. Shout out to world famous Peter Method. We appreciate you, my brother, pulling up to the saloon tonight. Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $11 drop. Dog, I'm not even gonna get to the show tonight, but we're gonna call the drops as they happen. Shout out to everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law, BQ Mommy. Dog Soldier. Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $11 drop. He says, dogs outside, no puppies tonight. We heard the howl. Oh, we heard the show? That's what I think he meant to write. We heard the show. Dog Soldier pulls up into the saloon. I think I got to turn the camera the other way, right? Am I turning it the right way? Yeah, I'm turning it the right way. Dog Soldier pulls. Let me move this out the way. Dog Soldier pulls up in the saloon. He has a giant coat on, like the coat Dog Soldier have on. He killed the dire wolf, and he has like the hood of the dire wolf hood. He has the dire wolf hood pulled all the way down. But he left the head of the wolf on the jacket. So the head of the wolf is still on, and the head of the wolf is basically the hood. So he pulls down the head of the wolf. His eyes go into the slots where the wolf's eyes would be. So the whole fucking top of the hood right here is the dire wolf's fucking head. It's just, you know, and the snout and everything. So he pulls up into the saloon. He walks over to the bartender. The bartender tries to hand him some bags. The bartender says, we need some poop bags. Dog Soldier said, nah, I didn't bring the puppies with me today, man. We got the wolves outside. We going hunting. He said, y'all going hunting? He said, yeah, them haters across the street. We heard they had some plans. We got some plans for them. Dog Soldier then goes stands outside. And as he stands outside, you just see a herd of dogs. You can't even count how many of them it is. Walk up. That's the wolves that was hollering. Walk up to them. And they all just sit down there and they lined up in a perfect line. Just looking across the street at the haters, who have all of a sudden stopped screaming, no Roger, no rerun, no rent. Symbology said, I want to cope like that for real. I keep trying to tell you, man, they need to come get me for movies, television, shit like that, man. My imagination is retarded. Let's get to the show. We call it all drops as they happen. So if you do a drop, we calling it as it happened. Just so we could be clear. Okay, now can we get to the show? We fucking 20-something minutes in and I have not mentioned Tekashi, Blueface, or Casanova once. Let's get to the show. I'm laughing at this shit. Alright, so I want to say something real quick. This is the first thing that I want to say. I saw Blueface hitting the heavy bags and doing the mitts. Blueface might fuck a nigga up. Y'all better not sleep on that man. I saw Blueface hitting the mitts, and I saw Blueface hitting the bag. I don't think Blueface is. You're not gonna walk through him. That's not gonna happen. So for the individuals that's saying, you know, Blueface is get fucked up or something because he's skinny or something like that. Nah, that nigga was showing. I'm gonna explain something to y'all real quick. This is just regular fighting shit, right? I'm gonna explain something to y'all. You wanna know why most niggas get fucked up when they fight? I'm gonna tell you. Because their hands and their feet ain't working together. You understand what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that before they throw a punch, they'll step, and then they'll throw the punch. And then you got people who will throw the punch without even moving their legs, so they off balance. So what I'm saying is, a lot of times when you can look at somebody and you can tell if they know what they're doing. You can tell if they got balance, if they know what they're doing, if they know how to move. You understand what I'm saying? You could tell. So what I saw from Blueface is that even though Blueface, that might not be his thing, almost fell. Even though that might not be his thing, he's capable of learning it. So for all of you, I don't know, people that's thinking about trying to choose a rapper to box, Blueface might not be the one you want to pick, my nigga. He might not be the one you want to pick. I'm just putting you on the game. You could do whatever you want with it. He might not be the one you want to pick. It don't look like he got. It looks like he could learn. So basically, Supreme Dream says Blueface is athletic. He used to play football in high school, and he from LA. All they do is fight, especially in jail. They don't much cutting. Yeah, that's the issue I got. I don't have that's the one thing that I'm usually a little bit fearful of. Like, I don't care about scrapping, but you'll scrap with a nigga, a dude will be winning and still cut you or still shoot you or still do some weirdo shit. And this is New York. Niggas in New York is like that. You'll be fighting a nigga and the nigga will be winning. You'll be losing. And the nigga still try to cut you, still try to shoot you, still try to do you dirty. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine what'll be happening when you losing. A lot of these dudes out here that get shot in the street, they get shot because they beat a nigga ass. Stop thinking niggas is just randomly shooting people. No, wait, hold on. Just so we can be clear, I'm not saying... Just so we could be clear, I'm not saying that Blueface is some elite fighter. I'm saying compared to the average rapper, it looks like he has more things to work with. Get it? Compared to the average rapper, he has way more things to work with. Do you get it? That's what I'm saying. Compared to the average rapper, I'd wash him. And I don't know you. I know you, but I don't know what you could do with it. But I'd wash Blueface. I'd wash him. Body shot. Body shot is gonna cripple him. I hit hard for real, for real. Body shot is gonna cripple him. It's gonna be over. Dan T says there's a few street fights of Blueface on YouTube. He can fight and he's got long arms, so he gets you for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna say something real quick, and this is just about fighting, and I'm gonna get back to. I'm gonna stay on Blueface and 6ix9ine for at least 10 minutes. But I'm gonna say this real quick. Mike Tyson is the scariest fighter that ever existed in boxing. I'm not saying he's the best. I'm saying Mike Tyson is the scariest boxer that ever existed in boxing. I'm going to tell you why right now. You ever heard of the Dempsey roll? I'm going to show you what it is. You ever heard of the Dempsey roll? The Dempsey roll is basically a method of moving towards your opponent while also slipping punches. So basically, a Dempsey roll, when you about to do the Dempsey roll, you moving up on a dude like that. So when he's throwing punches, you slipping him. That's basically how you Dempsey rolling. And then the one thing that a Dempsey roll is good for when you get to where you're trying to get to is the uppercut and the body shot. So what I'm saying is that he has all of that reach, but somebody with a little bit of skill could give him some problems. You understand what I'm saying? But that Dempsey roll, that Mike Tyson's the scariest boxer that ever existed. I don't care what nobody say. Niggas have to see him. When niggas see him doing that Dempsey roll, I'm pretty sure they start shitting on themselves. Literally. That nigga's scary. Like, this is the best way I can put it, right? And I want to get back on the actual topic. But this is the best way I could put it. When I was young and I knew nothing about boxing, I thought Mike Tyson was the best boxer. I think nobody's better than Mike Tyson. When I got older and I started understanding what boxing is, I said, no, Mike Tyson isn't the best boxer. I can name probably 5-6 boxers better than Mike Tyson, easy, right off the top of my head. Right? Mayweather, Sugar Ray, Muhammad Ali, Frazier, better. I could just name them. The reason why Mike Tyson was winning all of those matches was because he was so scary, niggas was getting shook in the ring. That's why he was winning like that. Niggas was getting shook. And then they get hit. It's like, oh shit, I want to get up, nigga. I ain't got time for this. Anyway, let me get back to the actual topic of the discussion. Hearns, definitely. Hitman Hearns, definitely. But you understand what I'm saying? But I love Mike Tyson. He's my third favorite boxer, maybe. You understand what I'm saying? He's like my third favorite boxer. Muhammad Ali, because what he did all around, and Floyd Mayweather, because he's just my favorite. Floyd Mayweather. And then Tyson, is you can flip-flop those two. But hold on. Let's talk about this. We've been bullshitting. I know y'all love the bullshit, but there's people here that don't want to hear the bullshit. They want to hear other stuff. So let me get to the actual content. I know y'all love when y'all come in here and bullshit with me, but let's get to the actual content. Tyson's defense was offense. Anyway, check this out. Blueface got a tattoo of the company that he gets his chains from on his head. Tekashi 6ix9ine said he must have owed them money. Who thinks Blueface owned that company? we talking boxing. I love you niggas. Who thinks Blueface owed that jeweler money? You think Blueface owed that jeweler money? You don't think Blueface owed that jeweler money. Let's have this right now. Let's not even go no further. Let's handle this right now. You think he owed the jeweler money? You don't think he owed the jeweler money. Let's get this over with right now. I'm gonna let y'all look at something real quick. I'm gonna let y'all look at shout out to Foot in Your Ass Entertainment. They got a movie called 6 in the morning. They got a new movie coming out called 6 in the evening that they just got finished filming, that they busy putting it together right now, editing and all that. I'm gonna let y'all see. We not at Casanova yet. I'm gonna let y'all see a quick clip from this as you vote, and then we're gonna come back and talk about the voting. So everybody vote. You think he owed him money? You don't think that he owed the jeweler money? Which one? I'm gonna let y'all see this clip, and then we're gonna come back and discuss it. Everybody vote.
I be on my grind. At 6 in the morning. It be on my mind. At 6 in the morning. That's why I keep that pine. At 6 in the morning. When I'm on that grind. At 6 in the morning. I be on my grind. At 6 in the morning. It be on my mind. At 6 in the morning. That's why I keep that pine. That's why I keep that. When I'm on that grind. When I 6 in the morning.
I get it and go. Call that a fast break. Young cash cow and all I eat is steak. The pill game been booming, you fuck boys late. Your whole team ribs touching, you the only one ain't. You hang around some real niggas, you the only one ain't. If I fuck with you, my word good as the bank.
Damn, if I knew 2 days ago what I knew right now, I wouldn't even be in this shit.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to read some of your comments. Let's read some of your comments, and then I'm going to tell you what I think about it. All right, I'm going to try to respond back to as many of these comments as possible. I be wanting you guys to not just put a yes or a no, but to also, like, put why yes or no. Because if you put why yes or no, then we can have a conversation. So we got, hold on. So we got the business saying that he believes he owes money. Emmanuel said, yes, he owes money. The few said, nah. Ben Roman said, Tyson at Iron Chin. JR said, ain't Blueface from LA. Why not get NYC tatted on him? Why get not in? I don't know what that's supposed to say. Please rewrite that. Supreme Dream says, I think Blueface owns a percentage of the company or something. Oh, that's interesting. He might. Why not? Right? If he does, if he owns a percentage of the company, that's a win. I still wouldn't get it tatted on me, though. Emmanuel, well, I wouldn't get it tatted. If I would get it tatted, I still wouldn't get it tatted on me. Emmanuel says, definitely was trade for trade, tat for chain. Quite possibly. It could have been tat for chain. If it was tat for chain, I'm cool with that, though. Just so we could be clear, let me just explain this. If it was tat for chain, yo, we got this chain, you want this chain, you know what, you don't even got to pay it. If you just get our name tatted on your head, get our name tatted on you, you don't even got to pay. We give it to you for free. And he agreed to that. I don't think he did anything wrong. But if he had a chain and he owed the money and he couldn't pay them, and so therefore he got the tat on his head, that's totally different. That's what we're talking about. Thank you, JR. I understood what you meant, but I wanted to make sure other people could read it and understand what you meant. I understood what you meant. The third time I read it, I understood. Third or fourth time, I got it. Supreme says, I think Blueface, oh wait, Emmanuel says definitely was trade for trade. The Candyman says, salute Frost, BBN, salute Candyman. How you doing? Gorilla Edibles. What up, Mr. West? Haven't seen you in a while. Very happy that you're back. What up, High Noon? High Noon says he don't even know what kind of deal he's in. Just saying he probably owe a lot of people money. He probably does owe a lot of people money. That's a fact. A lot of individuals be super deep in debt, but still have big mansions and cars and stuff like that and houses, and they just be in debt. So yeah, that's a possibility also. And just so we can add to that, caveat to that, when did he have an album come out? Has he been doing any music? Has he been touring? What has he been doing that's been bringing in an income? I know he got that Bad Girls thing, but is that really bringing in the income that he brought in? I'm curious, because he still got to pay for everything. You know, people looking at him doing that Bad Girls thing, but that's a whole production. Money goes into that. Where he getting the money from for that? He still got to feed all those girls. Those girls getting paid something, right? He still got to house them, right? So where's the money coming to produce that? I don't know. I mean, he might have it, or somebody else, or might be somebody, he might have a benefactor. What the fuck do I know? But what I'm saying is that as of right now, I'm not trying to count, we're not watching his pockets or nothing like that. We're just talking about a situation. But as of right now, I don't see him doing any work that should be bringing in money. Am I wrong? What, has he been dropping music? Has he been doing shows? What has Blueface been doing? Anybody know? Besides the Bad Girls Club thing? What up, Native Son? I'm asking. I'm literally asking you guys. This is something that I just might not know, so I'm asking. Anybody know what Blueface has been doing? Because to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, Dan T said, well, considering he looks, I think you meant to write broke. He wrote Loke, L-O-K-E, but I think he meant broke. He owns more in jewelry than houses. Most of it is on loan. I believe it is. JR also believes that it was because he couldn't pay a debt. Jeweler Babe Blueface for the advertisement. Wait, you know that to be a fact, Ben Roman, or you just saying that? Because what I'm saying is I'm 100% sure that people get tats on them as advertisements and get paid money. That happens. Don't think that that doesn't happen. All right? That happens. So I'm asking you, do you got a reason to believe this, or you just, you know, this could be a thing. It's a possibility. JR, he corrected the statement. Emmanuel says that's what 6ix9ine basically said, that he couldn't afford it either way. Well, but see, my point is, if he wanted the chain, but he just couldn't afford it, and he made a deal to get the tat, to get the chain, I'm fine with that. What I'm saying is, if he had already gotten the chain, and he was supposed to be making payments on it, and then it came to a point where he got so far back behind that he could not now make payments, so he had to get a tat, that is a reason to be like, what the hell? You understand? That's what I'm saying. If he just exchanged the tat for some jewelry and that was the from the get-go, then there's nothing wrong with that. Shout out to Blueface. That's a square deal. I wouldn't do it, but it's a square deal. Supreme Dream says, nah, for me to get a tattoo, I would have to get a lifetime supply of jewelry from that company. I'm not getting a tattoo. I don't know what to tell you. It's not my thing. I mean, I don't really care. Like, if you a chick and you date me, you got tats, I don't give a fuck. Get all the tats you want. Who else we got next? I'm just trying to read y'all comments. Country King, more or less, haven't seen you in a while, my brother. Salute, very happy to see you today. He says, how much would a jeweler have to pay a rapper for a lifetime advertisement? I'm gonna put you on the game. A lot of y'all don't know this, and I could tell from some of the comments. They pay niggas to get tats all the time. They pay niggas to get tats all the time, man. Why do you think Tekashi is not talking out of his ass? A lot of people, a lot of these dudes be owing people. And when they can't pay, they have to get tats. This is not nothing new. Tekashi is just exposing something in the industry. I could have told y'all about this. Why do you think people be getting shit like World Star tatted on their face? What up, Straight G Toro? You think a nigga really looked at the World Star design and was like, damn, I need that on my face? No, they paid him. For one reason, one way or another. It was an exchange of money or services. All the time. Why do you think rappers' bodies be the way that they do? Why do you think some rappers never wear shirts? Just saying. What up, PK, the Finesse? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, my brother? This is Blueface also opening or already opened the restaurant. Yes, he did. He might be having he might be having a money problem. Because he's doing a lot right now. So he might actually be having a money problem. He's doing a lot. I'm telling you right now, JR, that happens. That's why Tekashi came out his mouth and said that. I'm telling you that happens. That happens. Supreme Dream says, I don't believe in frauds. Cash Money or Whack 100 probably would have paid his debt off for him. That's a good point. That's a good point. We don't know what the debt was. And I'm letting you know right now, if the debt was like $150,000, you think Whack 100 is coming out of his pocket? You think Whack 100 is going to come out of his pocket and pay $150,000 for Blueface some jewelry? I think that would be insane. I don't think Whack 100 is doing that. Have you ever, do you follow Whack 100? What's Omicron? Hey, Omicron Percy I haven't seen you in a dumb long time. Why all of y'all motherfuckers, I'm happy Rat Bastards is coming back. But I haven't seen you in a long time. What do you think? Just curious. I follow Whack 100 on Instagram. I don't think Whack 100 is paying $50,000 for a chain for fucking Blueface. He got a whole family. Nigga, you made that problem and you fucked up. You solve it. I didn't see where, what up, Nerve and Numbers? I didn't see where 6 hit Sarah like how? In the face or like banged her? Everybody thinks they banged. Blueface does have a fight coming up. I'm going to start talking about that. You know what? We're going to start talking about Blueface and his fight. Emmanuel says Blueface has a fight coming up too, Jack, with a skinny little white dude from like off the corner or something. Niggas saying it like they just walked outside and said, hey, you, come here, you want to make a couple bucks? Yo, you saying it like that's what happened. Like some dude just walked outside and said, hey, you, over there in the white shirt, you want to make a couple of bucks? And he came over like, yeah, what do I got to do? What the hell? Oh, man. What up, Ulysses Perez? Haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing well also. Happy to see you back. What the fuck? That's how he made it sound and shit. Blueface was just like, yo, you know what? I should fight a dude. It was like, hold on. Hold that thought. They just looked out the window and shit and said, hey, you over there at the newsstand. Do you want to make a couple bucks? That nigga's retarded. Oh, man. What up, Monica Kid, your whitehead? Okay. She says, hey, everybody. Oh, man. Nah, I seen the face-to-face, man. I see some of it. I see, like, a clip or whatever. Fuck. He said you didn't see the face-to-face. Blueface took his glasses and made him his glasses now. I don't know. They just do that type of shit at face-offs. Face-offs are just, like, you know, dick measuring contest. Face-offs are theatrics. Shout out to that. We like face-offs. Even when they get a little bit too out of hand, we like face-offs. Face-offs should be out of hand every once in a while. Keep it a stat. The fuck? They just got some random white guy. I'm laughing because it looks like the dude they got looks like a random white guy. Anyway, shout out to Blueface. He gonna whoop that nigga ass. Yo, if they really start doing this rapper boxer thing, this shit might take off and become bigger than actual boxing. Okay, not bigger than actual boxing. That was just too much. That hyperbole was just way too far. That was too much. But it might become pretty big. Imagine if you could see Jay-Z and 50 Cent square up in the middle of the ring. Neither one of them would do this. But imagine if you could see Jay-Z and 50 Cent square up in the ring. Imagine if we could get Little Baby and Kodak Black in the ring together. Just saying. I think that'd be dope. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you what I find interesting though. I thought Blueface's clapback was pretty interesting. Blueface, if that guy beats Blueface, he has to quit rap. You do understand that, right? The reason why most of these rappers don't want to rap is because if they lose, then what? They can't talk the shit they was talking in their raps no more. Sticky got his ass whooped. Who beat Sticky ass? Who beat Sticky ass? I can't play it. I wish I could. Somebody just sent me something. Yo, oh, I meant to say this. Shout out to this shit. The Ghost. Styles P. Album dropping tonight. Styles P. Album dropping tonight. Ghosting. Go check it out. A lot of people aren't good with their hands. Country King, more or less. A lot of people. Alright? A lot of people. Let's not just go at rappers. A lot of people aren't good with their hands. I thought Blueface's clapback was interesting. Blueface clapback basically saying that he beat on Sarah Molina. I'm going to explain something to y'all. You can't keep clapping back at somebody about some shit. Would I fight who? In the ring? Would I fight who? Who you asking me would I fight? Wait, hold on. Would I fight for money? Is that what you saying? Would I fight in the ring for money? Absolutely. Who? I mean, I don't care who it is. Is the weight and everything? Is the weight complimentary? Are we the same? Are we in the same weight class? Absolutely. The fuck? If they're an actual professional boxer, they only gonna hit me once or twice and I'm gonna be out of there. I'm gonna get paid. If they not a professional boxer, I'm gonna walk them down. I'm telling you. You talking about in the ring? Absolutely. If they a professional boxer, I'm gonna try to make it around. I'm gonna get what? He's a professional boxer. What the fuck? I'm gonna try to make it around. If he's not a professional boxer, I'm gonna walk his ass down. I'm gonna cut the ring off. I'm gonna use that jab. I'm gonna move the head. I'm gonna feint. Oh, Shotty did the clap back. No. Blueface and his wife, Blueface and his baby mama was also clapping back though. And this is what I gotta say. If every single time you want to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine and all you're gonna say is that he beat on Sarah Molina or that he wearing a wig, like don't even say nothing. Don't clap back. Just be quiet. You understand what I'm saying? Like, those aren't things that you could currently say right now and make people be like, oh, like nobody cares. Nobody cares. I don't know no other way to put that shit. Don't nobody care. Who, me? Nah, I'm not gonna get KO. I'm gonna get KO by the fucking boxer. That might be a technical. Because that nigga knocked me down one good time. I'm going to be like, I was only here to get paid. The ref is going to be like, counting and shit. I'm going to be like this. The ref is going to be counting. The ref is going to be counting. I'm going to be like this. Why he counting? Right, laying on the mat. They talking about, yeah, let's go. Shout out to JR with the $10 drop. He said channel support. Who's next? JR pulls up into the saloon. He has a big old cowboy hat on. He pulls up in the saloon. He walking like this. JR walking like this. He's like walking like this. They're like, yo, what's wrong with that guy? Do we got hemorrhoids? JR walks in the saloon. He's walking like this. Let me show you what my feet is doing. JR walks in the saloon. Shout out to JR. JR walks in the saloon. He's walking like this. He comes in the saloon. They're like, what's wrong with that guy? They're like, what's wrong with that guy? Why is he walking like that? Shout out to JR. JR walks in the saloon. He pulls up to the table. He just goes up to the bartender. He says, hey, bartender, I need your spiciest drink. Bartender said, spiciest drink? Like, you mean strongest drink? He said, no, I need your spiciest drink. Bartender said, all right, whatever, nigga. Bartender goes. He pours some whiskey in the glass. He pours a little bit of Hennessy in the glass. He gets some peppers, some habanero peppers. He chop them up. Turns the board that way, chops him up again. Puts it in the drink. He hands it to him. JR takes the drink. He just downs it all in one go. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton, no cap. He takes it all one go. Boom. He drops it down. He swallows it. And he just looks at the bartender like this. And the bartender looking at him like, what the fuck is gonna happen next? He's just looking at the bartender. Looking at the bartender. Looking at the bartender. Looking at the bartender. He starts growling. The bartender like, what the fuck? Bartender calls for the bouncer. The bouncer comes to the door. The bouncer grabs him, throws him out of the whole entire saloon. The bouncer looks at the bartender. He's like, what happened? Bartender's like, man, I don't know about that guy, man. The drugs. I make an appearance. The saloon owner comes downstairs. I say, let that man drink. Bartender looks at me. He says, boss. He tells me what kind of drink he had. I said, leave that man outside. I turned around and walked back to my office. Shout out to JR. He was in the saloon for a couple of minutes. He might be able to come back to the saloon. We don't know. But if he does another drop tonight, when he comes back in the saloon, it's going to be dope. I have an idea. We'll see what happens. All right, hold on. Hold on. We're going to talk about the father. We're going to talk about the shoddy post. Let's talk about the shoddy post first. Free the Billies. Shoddy posted from his account, or was it from somebody's account was posted. I believe it was Shoddy's. That 6ix9ine. Oh shit! Okay, we're just going to talk about what we know. We're just going to talk about, I think I just put something together, but we're just going to talk about what we know. Shoddy posted this. Shout out to Bossy Addict T. Shoddy posted this. Pardon me. Bossy Addict T posted this. This is Bossy Addict T's page. And basically there's a caption under the attack that happened to Sarah Molina. And in it, 6ix9ine says Shoddy did this to her. The reason why he said that, I'm assuming the reason why he said that was because Blueface's girlfriend, Blueface's baby mama, let me turn on this damn AC. Blueface's baby mama had basically said that Tekashi 6ix9ine beats on women and pointed at Sarah Molina and said Sarah Molina is the woman that he beats on, that he was beating on. So that's why Tekashi 6ix9ine did that. I don't know how true that is. So I'm not lending that too much anything. I don't know no reason to believe that. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on the game. I'm gonna put you on the game. The reason why I don't talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine and Treyway no more, that much, like barely ever, is because a lot of the shit that's out there about them on both sides is lies and it's wrong. A lot of the information that's out there about Shoddy that's negative, a lot of that information is wrong. Some of the information out there about Shoddy that's positive is wrong. Some of the information that's out there about Tekashi 6ix9ine is wrong, that's positive. Some of the information about Tekashi 6ix9ine that's out there that's negative is wrong. Some of the information about Sarah Molina out there that's negative is wrong. Some of the information about Sarah Molina out there that's negative is that is positive is wrong. So the point in which I'm trying to give is, I would just be looking like I'm saying shit that is wrong. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about if I talk about this shit with y'all. Because y'all have been believing liars. Not you guys. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm just talking about like the just fucking, I guess, society in general. A lot of the shit that y'all believe about the shit that went on with Treyway is not true. I don't know what to tell you. That's why I don't watch people videos that talk about 6ix9ine and 9 Trey and the rest of them. A lot of that shit is not true. A lot of that shit is lies. A lot of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I don't talk about them that much no more. It has nothing to do with 6ix9ine popping or not. It don't got nothing to do with I jumped off of some band. I was never on no bandwagon. I'm just not. I don't like saying shit I know is not true, and I don't want to go back and forth with people. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go back and forth with you, and I know what I'm talking about, and I know you don't know what you're talking about. Now I'm going back and forth with you. You understand what I'm saying? And you don't even got no facts. Everything you saying is what ifs. And I'm busy telling you facts. But the way that I have these facts, I can't tell nobody. So that's why I don't want to talk about the shit. Because I can't tell nobody how I know certain things. And the only way that I could get you to understand that I know what I'm talking about is if I tell you where I got the information from. You understand what I'm saying, if that makes any sense? So that's why I'm trying to tell you a lot of the shit that they're saying about Shoddy, 6ix9ine, and Sarah Molina, whether it's good news or whether it's bad news, a lot of that information out there is not right. It's incorrect. And it just hit me when somebody, shout out to, I don't know if the person wanted me to say their name before. They didn't want me to tell them when they were sending me stuff. But I don't know, seeing this and knowing what was going on around that time just sparked something. It just made me realize something that somebody told me about a person. I'm saying Dog Soldier. I don't want. What I'm saying is some of the stuff that I would say, like, okay. I'm just tired of sticking up for people that don't even. I'm tired of helping people that act like I don't exist. I be saying a lot of helpful shit to niggas, putting niggas on the game, putting information out there into the universe that be helping niggas, and niggas don't never pull up for me. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of partly it also. Shout out to JR with the $10 drop. JR said, "Where the guard that kicked me out? I'm back." JR, he gets thrown out of the fucking saloon. He's sitting outside. He's like, "Oh man, I need another one of them dead drinks." For some strange reason, he is really liking those drinks. So JR says, "I gotta get back inside." First thing he does is run down the block to the haberdashery. For everybody that don't know what a haberdashery is, it's the person that Soleil makes clothes. That's what the haberdashery is. Haberdashery is like the tailor. So he goes down the block to the haberdashery. He gets himself a fake mustache. He gets himself some new threads. He gets himself a whole new outfit. It looks like a whole new costume. He starts putting powder on his face so he can lighten up his skin. I have no idea what race JR is, but he's black. I'm black. Fuck it. I'm gonna treat JR like he a black guy. He puts some powder on his face. He goes to, while he's walking back to the saloon, he goes past the bakery guy, the person that whoever makes bread in the town. Put some of the powder on his face so he could seem a little bit lighter. He walks up, he tries to go into the saloon. He walks up to the door. The bartender turns around, recognizes him immediately. I mean, the bouncer turns around, recognizes him immediately, kicks him back out. He's like, "Oh, damn, I'm getting back in there. I'm gonna get me another one of them damn drinks." He walks around to the back of the spot. He puts his regular clothes back on. He climbs through a window. When he climbs through the window, he goes through the window. There's some dude banging some chick on the second floor. He climbs through the window. He's like this and shit. He's like this, looking through the window and shit. He's trying to climb up. He's like this. Like this, looking through the window. He's like, "Oh shit, what's going on over here?" There's some dude in there. He's banging some broad. She's screaming out. He's screaming out fucking mine out. He climbs through the window. As he's walking through the window, he's tippy-toeing. He climbs in the window. When he gets in the window, he's trying to tippy-toe past him like this. He got his boots in his hand. He got his boots in his hand like this. He's tippy-toeing past him like this. Right? So they notice him. They turn around. The chick says, "Your friend's extra." Turns around. "Is this worth your $10? I'm curious." Turns around. Says, the girl says, "Your friend's extra." The dude says, "I don't care. I got money to burn." He starts throwing money like this. The shorty's on top of him, by the way. He starts throwing money like this. So JR says, "Screw it. I'm gonna bang her too." JR gets undressed. They start doing stuff to her. Shout out to JR with the $10 drop. He has not made it downstairs to get his drink yet, but JR is currently upstairs on the second floor getting his bang on with some random chick, that one of the ladies, and some guy that was up there that he's just into the bucks at the moment. He paid for his turn. Shout out to JR. We don't know if JR is going to be able to get downstairs to get one of them drinks or not, but he's sure enjoying his times. JR, was that your money's worth? I'm curious. I mean, you smashing something right now. Was that worth your money? Shout out to Dog Soldier. It's a guy outside growling. The wolves want to eat. No, that guy's good bread. Dog Soldier. I'm going to tell you what happened, though. When he got thrown outside, Dog Soldier turned around. All his dogs surrounded them. He was about to come at him, but he just had that habanero shit. So the dogs smelled all that habanero shit on him, and that's like, they was like, we ain't got time for this. The dogs backed up, and that's how come he got up out of there. But shout out to Dog Soldier. He on go. Him and his whole fleet, they on go. They on fleek. Hey, what up, Tate? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, my brother? You said this story is light. What you meant by that? He said, let's leave JR alone for a while. If he keep doing drops, stuff is going to keep happening to him. If JR keep doing drops, stuff is going to keep happening to him. Right now, he's banging some broad on the second floor. He's enjoying himself. Shout out to JR. I hope that was your money's worth. Let's get some more drops to the Cash App. I think the saloon is popping tonight. We got some good saloon going on tonight. We got some good saloon going on tonight. Let's get those drops to the Cash App. Let's go. You gotta say she's told. Oh no, I said she asked. She told the dude it's extra for your friend. So she consented. The guy gave her the money. It was consent. Your friend's extra. He was sneaking in the window. He climbed up to the second floor, man. What part was we on when we was talking about what we was talking about? I mean, I already have like 3 or 4 scenarios. If he does another drop, what could possibly happen? But if somebody else want to come in the saloon, y'all could join his whole thing he got going on. You could join in with what he got going on. JR seems to be having a good storyline tonight. So this is what I want to say. So y'all gotta understand, I gotta be mindful about some of the shit I say about these people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about repercussions back to me, but they got people that love them. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta be mindful about when you say certain things, because you're gonna say something and their children are gonna hear it. You understand what I'm saying? See why you don't be on here advocating for one person to go slide on another person? You don't advocate for that. You understand what I'm saying? You don't advocate for that. I'm gonna say that again. You got people out here that got mothers, they got fathers, they got children, they got wives. You know what I'm saying? If it's a dude, they got I mean, it could be if it's a chick, it could be whatever. You know, they got spouses. We're not advocating for nobody to slide on nobody else, all right? We're not doing that. That's not the BBN way, all right? So that's why you don't do that. So I leave certain things out, and there's a thing that I want to say, and I wanted to say months ago. I swear if Tekashi would have gave me he should have just gave me an interview. I swear to God. They told me to get some questions together and send it to their lawyers. I wish I would have did it. But I was scared that they would take some of the questions that I had, interview with someone else, and ask. That's what I was scared of, just so we can be clear. I was scared that they was going to do that to me. You know what I'm saying? They was going to take questions that I was going to ask and then go with a bigger platform and have them ask them same questions. You understand what I'm saying? And just mix me right out of the nix me. Like, I was feeling like that was something that might have happened. So that's why I didn't send Tekashi 6ix9ine's lawyers anything. But I was told by a couple of people to send them the questions that I would like to ask him, because you know they got to vet the questions in the first place and make sure that he can answer the questions. If they would have came to me and said, we got you an interview, we want you to interview him, but first we need you to send some questions. If they would have just told me that, then without a shadow of a doubt, I got 10 questions right now that it'll make a 2-hour interview with Tekashi. Only 10 questions, because 10 questions, that could be 2 hours. You understand what I'm saying? Like right now. And one of the questions was this. And I'm going to tell you this. I don't know how true this is, but I'm going to put this out there. I don't know how true this is. I'm not saying that this is a fact. But I did hear that Shotty is great with the women in his family. Don't get this confused. But I also heard that there was a chick that he was dating that he might have got physical with. I don't know how true this is. I do not know how true this is, and I'm not saying that that is true. But when Tekashi comes out and says that Shotty did this to her, that's what sparked in my brain the story that I heard. Because I heard a story, a whole story. I heard a whole story. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Just so we could be clear. I don't think nobody need to be hitting no woman. Don't get this confused. I don't care if it's soft or hard, right? But I'm going to be honest with you. That don't look like much. I'm sorry. That never looked like much to me. I'm more concerned with the fact that her face looked like it might be a little bit swollen near her eye than her lip. What up to Ron Herring? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, my brother? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. No. What Tekashi admitted to everything. Every single thing they accused him of, he admitted to. I know for a fact that he admitted to, he said he did things that he did not do. I know that for a fact. That he pled guilty to things that he did not do. I've pled guilty to shit I did not do. Most people that have lived certain lives have at one point, when you got caught up, pled guilty to some shit you did not do. Because it was gonna be a slap on the wrist. You know how often your lawyer's gonna come tell you, yo, just plead guilty to these lesser charges? So I'm not saying 6ix9ine did not beat her up. I'm actually telling you he did. I have a video telling you 6ix9ine put hands on her when they were in what's the name of that damn city where everybody goes, where they got them IG models banging camels and stuff like that? Wherever the fuck that place is at with the Burj Khalifa. So I've already said that, just so we could be clear. And I don't know if he put hands on, if Shotty put hands on Sarah Molina. I don't actually believe that, just so we could be clear. I don't believe that. I don't believe that Shotty put hands on Sarah Molina. Just so we could, let me just definitively say that, so we could just get that out of the way. I don't believe he did that. Dubai, thank you. I don't believe he did that. You understand what I'm saying? But what I am saying is that I do know of some individuals that tried to say that he put hands on a woman. That's what I'm saying. But I don't think he did that. I don't think he did that. But I thought that was interesting. I thought that was interesting. That now looking at it, because I didn't see it before. Yeah, but that don't even look like nothing. Like, you can't hit a woman, though. Don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Just so we can be clear, I don't think he did that to Sarah Molina. The impression that I got was Shotty's a protector. That's the impression I got. The overall impression I got. Like, even the things that people that don't like Shotty was saying, it sounded like they was basically describing a person who's a protector. It's just that they're on the other side of the fucking fence. Straight G Toro says maybe Shotty got physical with some other girl, but not Sarah, because she would have accused him too. I don't think he got physical with Sarah at all. I heard that he had gotten physical with somebody else over a thing. I'm not going into that. I don't know if that's true. I don't know the validity of it. But I am telling you that there was an accusation. That there was an accusation. And sometimes 6ix9ine lies. The fuck? He lies sometimes, man. It's okay. He lies sometimes, man. It's okay. It's okay. They all lie sometimes. The problem is, I'm usually standing up here defending him when I'm trying to, like, I'll make a video. I'm going to say this real quick. I'll make a video where I'm about to absolutely bash Tekashi and rip him to shreds. And what will happen is some douchebag will come in here and start complaining about shit that ain't no way to complain about. Tekashi was actually right about that thing. And then that changes the whole conversation. So now it looks like I'm just defending him all day. When in reality, it's not. I was about to go in on this rat bastard, but I can't go in on him because this other rat bastard is creating a situation where he's saying something that's factually incorrect or something I believe to be factually incorrect. So now I'm trying to correct that fact. And now people are like, yo, you just defending Tekashi. And it's like, no, I'm just not lying on niggas. Just because I get it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? The thing is when you don't like somebody, everything that they say is a lie. I get it. You understand what I'm saying? Why you think the haters say everything I say is a lie and I'm wrong about everything and whatever the case is? They don't like me. You understand what I'm saying? So I get it. Yeah, he's just, sometimes he lies. Sometimes he lies. It is what it is. I hate when they got fucking music on these shits and then I try to show y'all. That rim is not 10 feet, but I just thought that was still impressive. If not anything else, the catch by itself. If not anything else, the catch by itself was impressive. And nobody that's never dunked and had to catch the ball going for a dunk, you wouldn't understand how impressive that catch was. That catch was impressive. Shout out to that. I'm not sure what Shotty said. I just know that Tekashi accused him of beating on Sarah Molina. I don't necessarily believe that, but I think that it came from a place. Sorry about that. For everybody that don't know, Disney Plus has this show called Loki. It's fucking incredible. In the last episode, episode 5 was probably one of the best things I've ever seen the MCU do. That wasn't in a movie. But this is what I want to say. I think Blueface and 6ix9ine are gonna fight at some point. I think they're gonna fight at some point. I think 6ix9ine is legitimately considered. Timer? For what? I think 6ix9ine is legitimately. Working out and training to get bigger and stronger. And as we already see, a lot of rappers are starting to train for boxing. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the new thing for them to get in the ring and fight. Remember, a lot of these rappers are in debt. I've been telling y'all this for about 3-4 years now. A lot of these rappers are in debt. In debt. They're in the type of debt you cannot get out of. Whack 100 press academics recently wanting to put money in his hands. What you mean by that? Oh, he wanted to do a deal with him? Why not? Academics got an incredible community. Academics got an incredible community. What the fuck? Academics has one of the best communities on social media. Y'all niggas better stop sleeping. Academics is powerful. That niggas better stop sleeping on him. For real, for real. And all organic. So, shout out to that shit. These rappers be in debt. Okay, so I got student loans, right? My student loans run somewhere like $30,000, right? Rappers be in debt for like $2 million. And while they're in debt for like $2-3 million or whatever the case is, they're living a lifestyle that is so expensive that they can't even pay their debt off. So yeah, I can see these boxing matches coming. Emmanuel says, there was a video of academics being bullied on the side of the stage by Whack 100. People said that he was pressed. He addressed it on Twitch and said no, he was ignoring Whack, but Whack wants to put money in his hands. I could see that. Academics is a win. If you could get into business with academics, that's a win. I heard Tory Lanez said him and academics is about to do a podcast. That's going to be a win. Tory Lanez is a dope personality. Academics he knows what he's doing. Jody Spencer says when you get certain deals, you owe record label and it takes a while to break even. That's a fact. It's a fact. Just something to think about. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, who pulling up to the saloon? I think we're doing good saloon. The saloon calls tonight have been pretty good. What's up? Who pulling up to the saloon? That's what Tory Lanez has said. Tory Lanez posted something about it. Why would he eat something that hot? He's an idiot. The nigga didn't even let the food cool off. He an idiot. He deserved all of the skin peeling off the top of his mouth that he gets. Emmanuel says, but what I'm saying is Whack is probably pressing academics to make 6ix9ine do the Blueface fight. I don't know. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even put that 2 and 2 together. Maybe. If I was 6ix9ine, I wouldn't do it no time soon, though. That's a fact. I don't think 6ix9ine ready to fight Blueface. Blueface arms is too long for 6ix9ine. That's why I was just telling y'all about the Dempsey roll. 6ix9ine arms, the Blueface arms is too long, and Blueface throws sharp punches. And that's important. Blueface throws sharp punches. 6ix9ine will be in trouble. It's not. I think he should be thinking about something else, not that. We'll talk about Casanova in the morning. I don't think we're going to get to Casanova tonight. We'll talk about Casanova in the morning. That'll give me an opportunity to maybe reach out to somebody and talk to somebody about something. About it. I'll say this much, though. I think Blueface... I don't know if Blueface owed the money, but it just looks like Blueface might have owed the money, man. We saw him hitting the mitts. Blueface has the footage out of him hitting the mitts and training the box. You know what? I know what sharp punches look like. I know what sharp punches look like. I saw him training with the mitts. Pretty sharp punches. Don't know what to tell you. It's out there. Go check it out for yourself. They got Blueface training with the mitts. He was throwing some pretty sharp punches. If you don't think they're sharp punches, you don't have to. I think they're sharp punches. And remember, neither one of these guys are professional boxers, so you don't really need to be but so good. Dude, the best fighter in most of y'all niggas' neighborhoods is average. I'm going to say that again. The best fighter in most of y'all niggas' neighborhoods, my neighborhood also maybe, is probably just average. Y'all do know this, right? Niggas be average fighters and be the best fighter in the neighborhood. They be average. It's just that they know how to fight and other people don't. That's it. Dog Soldier said you can see a person's discipline and skill if you have trained in that discipline. That's a fact. I mean, you can see a person's technique and skill if you trained in that discipline. That's a fact. Blueface was throwing sharp punches. I mean, I didn't see the heavy bag shit you talking about, but I saw when he was catching, when they was doing the mitts. So that. So I don't know what to tell you. If you don't think it's good punching, then it isn't for you. I don't think he can go fight in real boxing. I don't think he can do that. But a regular dude on the street, yeah, his punches were sharp enough that if he gets a solid blow in, it's gonna sting. This nigga Blueface when he got a jeweler. Somebody else got a jeweler tattooed on them. I forgot who it was. But somebody else got a jeweler tattooed on them, and 6ix9ine said the same thing. This was like 3 years ago, like 2 years ago. Like before the whole Barclays thing. There was a rapper somewhere that went and got one of the jewelers tatted on them, and 6ix9ine said the same thing and exposed the nigga. Also, remember, 6ix9ine is best friends with academics. You don't think he know if it was real? He'd know. He could be lying, but he would know if it was real. Most people don't know fighting is mental. That's a fact. Fighting is the best explanation you'll ever get for fighting is in the movie $1 Million Baby. I mean, if fighting is I don't know what to say, but I don't know how to explain it, but that's the best example. That's the best explanation you could get. I believe the black guy, I don't know why I can't remember his name right now. I'm just having a blank. Emmanuel says, Jack, so let's be real. When you got your money on, who you got your money on? Blueface or the random white guy? Blueface. What up, Smashville? We got Smashville up in the house. He says, peace, family. Should people bet money on Blueface like how people bet on boxing matches? People bet on anything, yo. People bet on, I don't know, junior varsity games. There's going to be a ton of bets. What are you talking about? People bet on anything. People bet on snails. Yep. And when he got that 6ix9ine tattoo, what did a lot of people say? 6ix9ine team and them probably paid him to get that 6ix9ine tattoo, right? Didn't people say that? Didn't people say that? You know what'd be dope? I'm gonna tell you what'd be so dope. If 6ix9ine had like, you know how like a Wu-Tang, I like Wu-Tang, but like 6ix9ine had his whole crew, and they all had to get 6ix9ine tattoos on them and shit. Or not 6ix9ine tattoos, but they all had to be a number. That would be dope. Y'all don't think that'd be dope? Like 6ix9ine like had like a like he had his own little, I guess, rap crew or whatever the fuck, and they all had to have their own number. Like he's 6ix9ine, some other dude would be 72, somebody else would be 21. There's already a 21 Savage. Somebody else would be like, I don't know, 15. Then there's another person at 6. You know, y'all don't think that'd be dope? Well, it can't be 6. People call it, when I write shorthand for 6ix9ine, I write 6. So it can't be 6. But you understand what I'm saying? Y'all don't think that'd be dope? I think that'd be dope. Shout out to Smashville TV with the $10 drop. Hey, yo, Smashville, you know you could call in one day if you want, right? You know that, right? Shout out to Smashville TV with the $10 drop. Smashville walks up into the saloon. Matter of fact, Smashville didn't walk up in the saloon. Smashville came through the window. All people heard was a crash, and then they saw this. And Smashville came through the window. He was like, this is Smashville. Everybody's looking at him. He came through the window. He's like, oh shit. He runs up to the bar. Somebody like has their drink on the bar. He takes it. He takes the drink. He drinks the drink real quick, and he jumps back out the window. Shout out to Smash TV, Smashville TV, pulling up to the saloon. You have to pay for that window. Y'all. That's how Smashville came into the spot, man. People said everybody's shocked. They don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, what's wrong with that guy? Like, what's wrong with that guy? Yeah, he owned up to a lot of his stuff. That's a fact, C-Graph. I'm not gonna say everything, but he owned up to a lot of it. Whoever really owns up to 100%? You understand what I'm saying? Nobody really ever does that. He earned up. He took responsibility. He took responsibility for enough of it that I know about for me. Maybe there's more stuff that I don't know about, but for what he took responsibility for, that was enough for me. But I'm not in the situation. Like, I'm not locked up in jail. My brothers ain't in jail. So for those people, it's not enough. And I get it. If I was them, it wouldn't be enough either. Shout out to Smashville still in here, or I didn't call the drop before he left. Oh, he's still in here. Shout out to Smashville TV. Do y'all like the saloon? Do y'all look? We're doing the saloon every night from now on. I'm sorry I didn't call the drops out last night. I had to call them out this morning. But from now on, the Tonight Show at night, I'm gonna try to call the drops as they happen, immediately when they happen, unless I have a guest on. The fuck? What was he talking about before I did that last drop? Come on, man. Anybody else pull it up to the saloon? Who else pull it up to the saloon, man? I think we on a roll tonight with the saloon. Who else pulling up to the saloon? Shout out to Make It Rain. He says, I wonder why 6ix9ine didn't go to 21 Savage. He made a whole album with Morgan Freeman. That's the name I was trying to remember. He made a whole album with Morgan Freeman about hating snitches and rats. Clearly going at 6ix9ine. That's a great point. Other people literally said 6ix9ine's name. I think I'm going to go at the people that's literally saying my name before I go at the people that's, you know, sneak dissing or who's Crossy? Shout out to them. I think going after the people who actually saying your name is usually gonna be anyone's first. Is gonna be their first move instead of going after the person who's just, you know, talking around you. You're gonna go after the person who's talking directly to you. So I could see that. So it makes sense to me why he's not saying nothing to 21 Savage. 21 Savage did the thing he did. He's talking about snitches and this and this and that, but he could just also just be talking about snitches. Are we gonna be hypersensitive? You understand what I'm saying? He could also just be talking about snitches. So we're gonna be hypersensitive? Because if Tekashi 6ix9ine goes after him, understand this. I want to explain something real quick. You might not have thought about this, but if Tekashi 6ix9ine goes after him and he's really just talking about snitches in general, now Tekashi 6ix9ine makes himself a person that wants to create more snitches rather than him just being a snitch himself. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a slippery slope. I wouldn't have said nothing to him either. And if I was somebody that was standing next to Tekashi 6ix9ine, he asked me about it, I'd be like, don't even address it. You got people that's actually saying your name. Why are you going to address somebody that's not even saying your name? You got people that's actually saying your name. Why are you gonna address somebody that's not even saying your name? Like, why? That don't make sense. Explain that shit to me. If I don't understand. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not knocking you or nothing, and I'm not saying you're wrong. I need you to explain it to me. Why address a person that's not saying your name while they are actual people saying your name? What up, your boy Jimmy Belchy? Says afternoon frost, just checking in with you. Head to the bed. I'll try to catch morning show. Appreciate you. Tell Tina I said hi. I got it was a misprint. C-Graph. I was fucking with you. So yeah, I don't think he should say anything to 21 Savage. People talk about snitches all the time. Is he gonna, every time somebody mention a snitch, is Tekashi 6ix9ine supposed to now, you're an enemy? Every time somebody mention a snitch, that don't make sense. I don't think he should do that. That's just my opinion, though. How y'all doing? It's writing up red, so that might not be for the door. Did they write your door thing in there? Because there's already a family in there. Y'all with them? No. Okay, because there's already a family that's in there. Oh, okay. So they might have just made a mistake. Okay. I'm sorry about that, everybody. No. Enjoy your day. Yeah, there's some women in the next door, so I think they gave somebody, went to the wrong floor or some shit. I don't know, but there's some women there, and it's just all women in there all by themselves. So I'm just minding other people's business, but I should be minding other people's business if it's a room full of just a mother with her kids, right? And there's some men knocking on the door. Like, I should be minding their business, right? Anyway, Straight G Toro says, also Uncle Murder dissed 6ix9ine and said Tekashi's name in vain in the song. Okay, so Tekashi 6ix9ine is supposed to also go at Uncle Murder? Tekashi 6ix9ine is literally going at people who saying his name. Is your argument that he's not going at all of the people who saying his name? Is your argument, I'm just trying to understand what you guys' argument is. Is you guys' argument that he's not fighting absolutely everyone, even though he's fighting a couple, like, you know, he's one person, right? Y'all know he's one person? Y'all know he's one person, right? So he's supposed to just fight everybody until he's exhausted. I think that you're asking too much from an individual. I get it, you don't like him, but I think you're asking too much. I'm not even trying to defend him at this point. I'm just literally just saying shit that's, what the fuck? Shout out to Dog Soldier with the 550 drop. Dog Soldier standing outside the saloon, vigilant. Standing outside the saloon, vigilant. As he's standing outside the saloon, he hears some glass breaking. It's on the other side of the building. The dogs run around to the other side of the building. When the dogs is running around to the other side of the building, then all of a sudden, when they get to the other side of the building, here comes, what the fuck was that? Here comes Smashville TV diving out of this window. Because what happened was, Smashville TV dove into like the window on the west side of the saloon, and he dove out the window on the east side of the saloon. So as the dogs ran to where they heard the noise at on the other side of the building, like they're on one side of the building, so the dogs is running around to the side of the. I want to go in the right direction, like this. When they ran around to the other side of the building, he was already in there. He jumped out the other window. Dog Soldier see him. Dog Soldier starts sprinting, chasing him down the block. Smashville TV turn around. He see Dog Soldier chasing him. He's like, oh man. He see the dogs behind Dog Soldier running with him. He's like, oh man. There's a train coming. I mean, there's a train at the train yard, at the train stop. The train is starting to pull off. Dog Soldier running. He's trying to catch up to the train. He's running on the tracks. The dogs is right behind him. They nipping at his heel. Dog Soldier jumps. He extends all the way. He catches the back of the train. His fucking feet is hitting, you know, the wood planks. His feet is hitting the wood planks. Like, brrr. He's pulling himself up. One of the dogs jump out, bite his boot. One of the dogs have his boot. He got it locked on him. The train starts picking up speed. They're pulling away from everybody else. Dog Soldier pulls himself all the way up on the train. The dog is still on him. Dog Soldier finally gets inside of the train. They're on the top of the train. Not Dog Soldier. Smashville is exhausted. He's laid out like this. The dog is exhausted. He's laid out like this. The train pulls off. Smashville TV and one of Dog Soldier dogs is on top of the train, exhausted. The train pulls off. Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $5.50 drop. I gotta pay for those window repairs. The manual said, who's gonna pay for those window repairs in the saloon? I gotta pay for them shits. What do you mean, who's gonna pay for them? Shout out to hold on, I'm gonna come to that in a minute. Make it rain. I'm gonna call out this drop real quick. Shout out to Foot in the Ass Entertainment with the $20 drop. Him, Foot in the Ass Entertainment, and Mrs. Foot in the Ass Entertainment pulls up to the saloon. They in a whole carriage. As they're pulling up to the saloon, they see a dude running down the block with another dude chasing them with a whole pack of dogs. They pull up to the saloon. They're like, what in the hell is going on? They pull up to the saloon. They get out of the buggy. When they get out of the buggy, they see a dude there sweeping up glass. They're like, what in the hell? They walk into the saloon. When they walk into the saloon, they look around. Everybody looks at them. They see a couple of people nodding. Shout out to nodding at Foot in the Ass. Foot in the Ass goes up to the bartender. He says, me and my lady, we want to go up to the lounge. Bartender says, not a problem. I'm going to send you up some champagne. They go upstairs. As they're walking to the lounge, okay, so everybody can know. There's steps going upstairs, right? Then once you get to the top of the steps, there's rooms, and then the lounge is all the way at the end of the corridor. So all the way at the end of the hallway. So you gotta walk past like 3 rooms on each side to get to where the lounge is at. So while they walking past the lounge, one of the doors is open. It's cracked. Foot in the Ass Entertainment, he goes to peek inside the door like, oh, that's the wrong guy. He goes to peek inside the door to see what was happening. When he peeks inside the door, he can see JR in there with some dude and some chick going to town. Dog Soldier, then with the wife, his wife smacks him in the back of his head. Stop paying, what are you doing? Get out of here. You fucking pervert. Get over here. Foot in the Ass Entertainment. He's like, oh shit. He walks with his wife. They walk down to the lounge, and then one of the ladies come up and hand them a bottle of champagne with some glasses. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Foot in the Ass Entertainment pulling up to the saloons. Make It Rain says, bro's been quiet for a minute. I wonder if he made a deal with Billboard. If he stays quiet for a while, they'll let his numbers run again. Probably why he hasn't dropped music. Well, who you talking about? Make It Rain, just so I can be clear before I respond. Dog Soldier said, tell Smashville I'm coming for my dog. Dog Soldier said, tell Smashville I'm coming for my dog. It's all up to you. I don't know what to tell you. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. All of these things are in your power. All of this is up to you. Your prostate rolling you in the motel too? I have no idea what that means, but okay. Who's next? Who's pulling up to the saloons? This has just basically been a saloon show. This is what y'all like though, so this is what we doing. This is what y'all like. Somebody fund the window repair. I gotta pay for that shit. Fucking Smashville. Yo, Smashville, man. What the fuck, yo? Window panes is not free. Bro's been quiet for a minute. I wonder if he made a deal with Billboard. If he stays quiet for a while, they let his numbers run again. Probably. I don't know. But maybe he just isn't in the right state, the state of mind he wants to be in to make music. Like it could just be something that's relatively as simple as that. Yo, Frost, they trolling me in the hotel also? No, that wasn't for me. That was for somebody else. I think somebody just had the wrong room. There was some dudes. They had the wrong room, and they was trying to get into somebody's room. I think they just had the wrong room. But I just seen like a mother go in there with like her kids or something like that. So, you know, I don't know. I think that we should always keep our eyes out for each other. I don't know what to tell you. So I mean, yeah, I should have just probably mind my business, but like sometimes you can't mind your business, man. He said, I'm coming for my dog. I ain't got shit to do with that. That's between you and that man. Y'all already know. Anything that is in the saloon, there's only one way to solve anything in the saloon. Y'all already know. There's only one way. Yeah, so he might just not be in the right state of mind to make music. It could be that. It could be something as simple as that. It could also be them trying to decide maybe they want to, maybe they have a different marketing strategy that they're working on. Like it could be a myriad of different things. It could be anything. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, it can be that. It can be that he, you know, isn't making music because he made a deal with Billboard. That might be it. It could also be that since the shenanigans that happened last year, he doesn't know, you know. I'm gonna tell you what hurts. You know what hurts more than making content that's not good, that people or average and people don't watch it? When you genuinely make something that's really, really good and it don't get no play. That shit hurt. Like, if you're not a creative, you probably wouldn't care. But if you're a creative, that shit hurt. Imagine cooking Thanksgiving dinner and every person that showed up is like in Thanksgiving dinner for 20 people and only 2 people like the meal. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that shit kind of hurt. So that might also be why he's not making music right now. They working on their strategy. It could be something as simple as that. It could be something as simple as that. Honestly. Also, you're saying he's just hasn't been coming out with music. If y'all remember, DJ Academic said that he was in the lab making music. So he probably has, if I know anything about rappers who make 30 songs and only drop 2. So he probably has songs, he just probably hasn't dropped any. What up, Efren? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, my brother? He probably has music, he just isn't dropping it. It could also be that. Y'all know that, right? He also has music. He's probably just not dropping it. It could literally be that simple. For real, for real. What's up? Who pulling up to the saloon? Nobody else pulling up to the saloon tonight? Kendio. Let me get Kendio right now. World Famous Peter said, that's a fact. 6ix9ine has about 60 songs on go. He just hasn't released it. That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming he just has a lot of songs. He just hasn't. Appreciate you, Efren. Emmanuel says he previewed one song that he hasn't released. That song sounds extremely hard. I think he's waiting to roll that one out. It's not some song you drop like whatever. It's hot song. Not gonna lie. We'll see what happens. Just keeping it a stack. We're gonna see what happens. In all fairness. Because I know rappers. Rappers have music. They literally, most rappers damn near live. There's rappers that ain't dropped a damn album and I can't tell you how long. But them niggas live in the studio and they been making music and they ain't never stopped. Just so we can be clear. World Famous Peter Memphis says, don't forget They told 6ix9ine in order to get your 10 million or more, you had to come up with 2 albums. That's the fact. He had to do 2 albums. You ain't lying. We all remember that that particular narrative. He had to get 2 albums. One had to be English and one was Spanish, right? Straight G Toro said he previewed Tutu and Gotta and it sounded fire, but sounded considerably worse when the whole song came out. Interesting. Interesting. It goes, they be saying this and that, all that shit is cap. Pull them real fast, like where the energy at. I robbed you, I shoot you, and you ain't do nothing back. Remember that? Okay. Yeah, 6ix9ine, I don't think he's that good of a rapper. I do think he's a great performer, though. I think he's an average rapper at best. I think he's an average rapper at best, but I think he's one of the best performers. Performance-wise goes, he's one of the best. I don't think. I mean, come on, we're not gonna argue that, right? Performance-wise, he's one of the best. Like get on the stage and all that shit. But straight rapping, nah. He's an average rapper at best. He's okay. He has more stuff that he's done that I don't like than that I do, but he's an average rapper at best. Some rappers got nothing I like. I don't like one thing Blueface has done. He's an alright rapper, but he's a way better performer. If he had lyrics, niggas would really be in trouble. I'm just saying. You think I got who? But I don't know how you improve his lyrics because you don't really want to change his style. So, okay, so if I was to go, let's say I was going to go right for 6ix9ine or something like that, I wouldn't want to change his style. I'll just add bars. You understand what I'm saying? I'll just make sure that his bars smack like crazy, but I would write in the style that he already raps in. Or I wouldn't write. I would just help his bars. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't change I wouldn't change his style. Like he doesn't need to be a rapidy rapper. He could keep rapping the way that he raps. Sorry about that. Somebody sent me something. It was crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't change his style or nothing like that. One of the main reasons why I wouldn't change his style, because changing his style is going to change his performance, right? Because he's going to have to start breathing differently. So I wouldn't want to change his style. I would want to keep his style the way his style is, so he doesn't have to change his breath when he's on stage for the most part. But I would definitely improve his bars and just his rhyme, his ability to rhyme and stuff like that. I definitely, that's not even difficult. You understand what I'm saying? And he looks like somebody who wants to, do well. So he doesn't look like somebody that if you point him in the right direction, he's gonna say, "I'm not doing that." He's probably just gonna be like, "All right, let's go." World famous Peter Mefford said the song he was just talking about is going to absolutely blow up. It just hasn't been released yet, but it's definitely fire. All right. Emmanuel says the beat is fire. It's like a rap freestyle type beat. Something you would freestyle to is dope. Okay. The Straight G Toro says I would like to see 6ix9ine go back to the chicken spot where he shot the Billy video at and record his next. I think if you wrote for him, his career probably skyrocketed. Look, first of all, I'm not even a rapper now, so we're not gonna pretend like me, who is just a regular dude out here, who's not a rapper, is gonna make a rapper skyrocket. We're not gonna pretend that that's gonna happen. But I can see something different. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it could be a caveat added, but I mean, he can go get anybody to help him, right? Go get fucking whoever. World Famous says 6ix9ine is going to have a very great career for another 5 years with no headaches if he keeps his head right. Well, I don't know. Right now, he's really in trouble because of that snitching thing. I don't know how far. I don't know what he has to do to be able to get out from under that. Yeah, try Drew right for 6ix9ine right now. He's not doing a bad job. He's not doing a bad job. It ain't a bad job. Super cutie, and that she rap or something like that. Oh wow. Okay. Sometimes this is where we find our icy queens while we're actually in the show. I just want to throw that out there. And yeah, she is one of our icy queens. I use her all the time. Everybody's biting off of me. Every fucking body is biting off of me. This shit is retarded. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna be quiet. Everybody be biting off of Jack Frost and the BBN. That's why I keep trying to tell you, niggas know who I am, nigga. Niggas is always, when you got somebody that when people are always doing shit right after you do it, niggas see you. Straight G Toro says, wait, hold on. World Famous Peter Memphis says, don't forget he hasn't started touring yet, and he gets 180 per show. He said 200 per show. And a few shows that he actually did, he already made a boatload of money. So when he goes on tour, yeah, it's gonna be money in the bank. I mean, yeah, I mean, we're not gonna dispute whether he's gonna make money or not. Straight G Toro says the Pumani music video with him being all over NYC was meant for the last song he previewed, Truth Be Told. Okay. What you mean, Straight G Toro? Yeah, what you mean? Explain that. This is not shots at nobody, but I'm just saying. This is not shots at nobody, but I'm just saying. That exactly, see, Graf. There's no coming back from the snitching. You just gotta own it. I just think he did it wrong. I just think they did it wrong. I think that they didn't understand. Like, I get it. Like, just so we could be clear, I get it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I just think they did it wrong. I just think they could have did it better. And also, the thing that Blueface is going to be doing is going to be bare knuckle boxing. I think the gloves are too heavy for Blueface.
Did you sign me or something after this? Like,
make that shit a 6-pack.
and we got life insurance? Holy shit, I think I made a shit show. Good shit, bro.
Didn't I tell you throw sharp punches?
That
not gonna cap this round. Like, I swear to God, I'm not even capping. No, but I swear to God, out of everybody who's punched me, out of everybody who's punched this whole band, that was the hardest punch that I've felt so far.
Well, I don't know. He might be capping. But that was a solid blow.
Shit, I got a long list for you. Yo.
Show it one more time.
I'll do it a whole separate reel. Whole separate reel. Nah, keep the same take. Okay. Don't break it. I punched someone to a Blueface. Do I gotta close my eyes this time? Look at this thing. Can you sign me or something after this? Like,
Make sure we make that shit a 6ix9ine.
we got life insurance?
Now, I just want to say this. Who thought those was sharp punches? Who thought that was a sharp punch? I thought that was a sharp punch. Who thought that was a sharp punch? Who did not think that that was a good punch? Or did not think that that was the appropriate way to throw that punch, basically? When somebody say a sharp punch, it's because you got good mechanics. You understand what I'm saying? That's your mechanics. You throwing a sharp punch. You throwing the punch the way the punch is supposed to be thrown. You understand what I'm saying? It's your mechanics. Who thinks this was good mechanics by Blueface? Because I heard somebody earlier telling me that Blueface did not have sharp punches. Who thinks that that was a sharp punch? And I'm only making a big deal out of shit like this because I keep every time I tell somebody that I don't think what they think is the right thing, the first thing they say is that I always got to be right. Once people say that to me, I mean, I can't really have another conversation with you, to be honest with you. I can't really talk to you. Like, I can't respect nothing you say once your argument to me is I always think I gotta be right. That means you know I'm right. You get it? You know I'm right. Even if I don't know I'm right, you know I'm right. Because if I was wrong, then you'll be still arguing your argument. So when you think of sharp punches, you think of actual boxers. You should. Actual boxers should always throw sharp punches. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm not even entertaining no more of that. I'm not entertaining that no more. The fuck? We just saw the thing and you still arguing. It's crazy. This is why I don't be believed. This is why people can't convince me of nothing. You understand? So the next time y'all see somebody coming here, whether I'm right or I'm wrong about something, and they're trying to tell me I'm wrong about something, and I'm not just believing them, this is why. Shit like this. Shout out to JG Toro. I'm not trying to disrespect him or nothing like that. But shit like this. I'll say something. People tell me I'm wrong. I'll show actual proof that I'm right. And then they have to come up with all of the different reasons in the world to have all these different stipulations. Like this is the only time. Every other time you're gonna be wrong, but this time okay. But that's why I don't never believe nobody, and that's why nobody can't tell me nothing. You understand? Most of the time, people tell me I'm wrong. I'm right. Most of the time, people tell me I'm wrong, I'm right. And then I show them proof I'm right. And they still don't want to see what the fuck. So don't come in. So understand that. You understand what I'm saying? People don't deal with me like they deal with you. You feel me? People deal with me differently. So just understand that. Show people proof and they still tell me I'm wrong. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway. We gonna get up out of here anyway. It's time to go. Let's call the drops for the night. Let's call all the drops. It's about time. It's going on 11:30. If you can't defend it, first of all, dude left himself open, so that's what it is. But my point is that he knows how to throw punches. That's the only thing I was saying about Blueface. He knows how to throw punches. Remember? Other rappers, we seen them. They don't know how to throw punches. Blueface is already ahead of the fucking... If I was a rapper, I wouldn't let them get in the ring. If I was a rapper's manager, I wouldn't... the average rapper's manager, I wouldn't let them get in the ring with Blueface. They're gonna get fucked up. I'm telling you, they're gonna get fucked up. They're gonna get fucked up. He's not a slouch. What the fuck, yo?
I needed it. This is Latoya, my manager. And Yandy is on my management team too, but she gets on my nerves. And then there's Nakia who does everything for us. We love her. I am on vacation finally.
I love Tamika Mallory. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna talk about this shit. We gotta go. Oh yeah, we going out, right? I love Tamika Mallory. Just fucking leave, yo. What is that talking about? Fuck, I just found out YouTube has a new thing. Ah, fuck. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. I was just reading something. I just found something out. I don't want to tell nobody what it is, though. Let's call out the drops real quick. Shout out to Foot in the Ass and Mrs. Foot in the Ass Entertainment for the $20 drop. Shout out to OGK Network with the $5 drop. Shout out to Man O Mac with the $5 drop. Shout out to World Famous Peter Method with the $5 drop. Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $11 drop. Shout out to JR with the $10 drop. Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $5.50 drop. Shout out to JR with the $10 drop. Shout out to Melville with the $10 drop. And shout out to Dog Soldier with the $5.50 drop. Now, before we go, I need to just explain the rules of the saloon one more time for the people that's still in here, for that don't know. Whenever you are in an interaction with another person and you do a drop, whether it's a petty war or whether it was a situation like that was transpiring today in the saloon, when you do your next drop, if you do a drop of more money than the person who you're in concert with, that you're engaging with, you're going to swing everything in your advantage, to your advantage. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, right now, best example, Smashville TV is on top of the car, on top of the train with Dog Soldier's dog. If Smashville would have came back with like a $20 drop, he would have tamed Dog Soldier's dog. If Dog Soldier would have came back with like a $20 drop, his dog would have started eating Smashville's ass on top of the, no, sexually, but on top of the train. So that's kind of the way it worked. Everybody looks better than me fighting. We're not even going to do that. So with that being said, I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. I'm going to, I think I'm going to buy some fruit. I want some fruit so bad. Like, you don't understand. I want some fruit. I want some fruit so bad. I think I'm gonna go buy some mangoes and sit them in the window until they get soft. With that being said, I love y'all, everybody. If you got anybody still awake in your household, give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Give people their flowers while they still here. And when we wake up in the morning, one of the first things we want to do is drink water, H2O. Not all water is the same. Nope, Dan T, I will not be giving anyone free merch for life just for getting a beat. You know what? If a celebrity got merch for life, if a super celebrity gets BBN tattooed on them, absolutely. You could have all the merches in the world. I will take this. You know what? You can have this Levi's merch I got on. Anyway, first thing we do in the morning is drink water. Not all water is the same. Make sure that your water has some kind of alkaline content to it. Okay, just make sure there's some alkaline content to the water. The water that I usually drink is this one. It is an 8.88 alkaline. It's 8.88, as you can see, pH. So make sure that there's some alkaline content to it. With that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody enjoy your day. Like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama waiting. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?